Was ist los? It's your German boy back at it with a video that's seriously overdue. Now, as you know, the last car I had met quite the unfortunate fate, so I had to pick up a new one. And in this video, I'm just gonna give a walk around of her and show you what I got. Now, if you've been following my DeviantArt for a couple months, you've seen her already. This is Nico. She is a 1986 Chevy S10 V6 long bed that I purchased back in April of this year. And as I do a walk around, I should mention she actually represents quite a few firsts here at German Idol God Enterprise Garage. Not only is she the first pickup truck I've ever owned, but she's also the first rear-wheel drive vehicle, the first V6 vehicle, and by far the oldest I've ever owned. Because like before this, I had a Chrysler PT Cruiser, so an 02. So jumping from, you know, an 02 to an 86, that's quite the difference. So I'm just gonna walk around one more time so you can get a good look at the stickers I've put on there. There are some more coming, so just keep that in mind as I continue to do this pan around. Alright, almost back around. So I'm just gonna jump cut real quick so I can show you the business under there. Providing power under here is the naturally aspirated overhead valve 2.8 liter GM 60 degree V6 equipped with throttle body fuel injection and I believe 2 valves per head. Now 1986 was the first year for this engine and I did make a mistake earlier. I thought this was a carburetor, but no, it's throttle body fuel injection. This engine makes about 125 horsepower and I believe something in the vicinity of 135 pound-feet of torque, making her one of the least powerful vehicles I've ever owned, but still the first V6 and also the first throttle body fuel injection, because I believe the rest were EFI. There might have been stratified, I'm not sure. But as you can see, she is a little dirty, so I'm gonna need to clean her up a little later on. Get this coolant thing dealt with, because I'm pretty sure that's leaking. My power steering's also leaking, so I'm gonna have to get that fixed soon. But I'm just gonna keep on panning around a bit to show you this. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump into the interior right after this. Inside, Nico-chan is super bare bones. As you can see though, she does have a very nice blue interior motif that was done by the previous owner. She actually used to be red on both the inside and the outside, but as you can see, her old owner went ahead and gave her a matte black coat of paint with a blue interior job, which is pretty, it looks nice, not gonna lie. As you can see here, as I climb in here, I have the simplest gauge cluster I've ever seen, which 1986 was the first year for this cluster as well, because previous years had a couple round gauges. As you can see, all I have is my mileage, speed, and a fuel gauge. Nothing else. I don't even have a rev counter in here. It's simple, but I love the aesthetic on there. It looks really nice, you know? As you can see, I also have crank windows, manual locks. There's my headlights, control right there. AC mounted in a strange place. And if you'll see this, more astute viewers might recognize this head unit, because this is the exact same radio that was in Isla when I had her. It's nice to have, you know, a part of her still on the road today. This is the glove box. It broke one time when I got pulled over there. One of the hinges fucked off. Those are some of the worst cup holders I've ever seen. Honestly, not gonna lie, I might have to get some put in right on the drive shaft tunnel. I'm thinking about it. And if you look closely here, you'll notice the old owner also put in some aftermarket door speakers that wouldn't have been here before. Which, it's a nice touch for an audiophile like myself, but yeah, she's not 100% stock, so. And I'm also gonna go ahead and show you what's behind the seat folds up. I got a jack and stuff back there, and I also did forget to mention, she's also the first truck I've had that has a bench seat, which, it's a nice feature, I suppose. I call this one the waifu seat. You'll understand why later on. Another great feature about this truck is the fact that she's a long bed, which is quite the desirable option from what I understand. Very versatile. I believe this is a 7-foot bed. So yeah, I can haul a lot of shit in there. Alright, with that out of the way, let me show you what she sounds like. Pretty beefy. For a V6, she's got beef under there. Yep. And just so someone, I actually got a request not too long ago. For reference, here's what the horn sounds like as well. Alright, so since I don't have a whole lot more to say, I guess I'll wrap things up here. Till I crank out another video, this has been the German Idol God. Auf Wiedersehen.